Hello, and welcome to the Reactor. Oh, right. You guys thought I forgot the last track of Blackwater Park, which is the bonus one, Still Day Beneath the Sun. I just had done a few other projects and some other things I wanted to get to before I kind of finished off the studio versions of Opeth. So, as you've seen, I've done Why This Album Is the Balls, and I'll continue that going forward with the Opeth journey. It's just a never-ending journey. And then after that, I'll probably get to the live versions, and then we'll hopefully by the... Okay. Somebody wants some lovin'. What? You happy? You're fed? You better like that. Chicken livers and beef and eats better than I do, the little shit. Alright, so here we go. Still Day Beneath the Sun. It could be any day.
There's a light that hits the bloom around, shows the footprints from this grave. Dried up roses scattered on the mound, honoring the one and gray. Lever the morning, carry away souls of those for whom we cry.
I gotta say, this guy knows his chords, and I don't know of any other band that can play these multi-chord progressions like this than this guy. It's just goddamn beautiful. And the intimacy of the vocals here is gorgeous. They have a little change up in the tone of his voice. They used some kind of effect. Kind of gave him a little muted bit, but it really fits the mood. This reminds me of just, I don't know, it's kind of reminiscent of a battlefield after a bloodbath, you know. And there's just smoke just drifting off close to the ground. There's stagnant death all across the field. The sun is out. It's baking this rottenness. That's a terrible vision, but it's what it is. It's where my brain goes. Just dead bodies melting in the sun. Everything is so still, it's silent. Even the animals aren't saying anything. It's just nothing. Freaky.
Black procession through the narrow way. Another's gone for all to see. Near the sight for one who lost his trial. Sleeping neath the ground is me. Whenever the morning carry away the souls of those for whom we cry.
It's gorgeous. What's coming?
Without you I cannot confide in anything. Hope is pale, the sign of light of dreams you bring. Summer's gone, the day's done, soon comes the night. Biding time, leaving the line and out of sight. One moonlit shadow on the wall, disrupted in its own creation.
Seriously.
Veiled in the darkness of this fall. Is this the manifestation?
So this is like part 2. It kind of molded into this next section. But the vocals are still just as intimate as the beginning. So very interesting. It's so... I love the way they change up the vocals a bit. They give them this nice intimate space, and maybe using like a ribbon microphone or something like that to give it more of a cleaner, vibrant sound, so to speak, and then mute it a little bit so that it's kind of slightly distorted, so to speak. Interesting way they're playing with that. It gives it a strange atmosphere. Now the chord progressions in this are just... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just so beautiful. And so, you know, with this more than halfway through now. Seems like the fog is lifting. The war is over. Nature takes its course. Things are kind of coming back to a bit of normalcy, whatever normal is. Hello. Very interesting vision this is bringing to my brain. There's a lot of peace in this, but there's also a lot of sorrow.
Runs in me, a poison seething in the veins. Skin is old and stained by late September rain. The final word for me would be the first for you. The rest is long, but I'll go on inside and through. Shadow on the wall.
Is it him and someone else, or just him doubled up?
Disrupted in its own creation. Fell in the darkness of this fall. Is this the manifestation?
Back to patterns in 90. Wow, that was a gorgeous ending. It's like it is as you feel like your spirit is stuck. I think with any serious conflict and chaos and madness, where there's mass death happening, this is kind of really reminds me of really bad parts of history where there's some pretty epic battles of just mass death. When it's all said and done, and we have time to kind of look back and remember. As a human spirit, you got to wonder if something was left behind, and maybe during the chaos, your own human spirit doesn't know exactly what to do because there's so much chaos. You know, it's not a normal thing for human beings to kill each other for any particular reason. It's just history that seems to show us that we all don't get along in certain circumstances. But this year, I think this ending part really showed that you can, after all the chaos, you can escape and you can get away and your spirit can be free. That's where this kind of takes me, is that you go through this enormous stress of being in a kind of weird reality where you're fighting for something. You may not make it. And then after all is said and done, it was like, well, was it worth it? You know? And then on top of that, you're like left with this unknowingness of like, well, what the hell was I doing? Why did I even go through this? And now your spirit is kind of like, I don't know, man. What the hell am I doing? And after seeing the carnage and after a period of time, there's a bit of stillness. And at that point, you can reflect upon moving on. And that's when, Jesus, Cat, you seriously are dirty or something. I would just love to dunk you in a bathtub. Oh my God, this beast is driving me crazy. All right, go over there. Do something out of the way. Okay. So then your cat freaks you out, and your spirit wants to be free. After some crazy battle, I mean, just the trauma and the unwillingness to destroy another human being. I mean, there's got to be something in your brain that tells you that ain't right, dude, but you're forced to do it anyway. So that's got to be kind of a bit of a traumatic experience in that sense. And then once, I mean, I guess it's a shared theme. The other side wants to kill you. You want to kill them before they kill you, and so forth and so on. So, well, you have no choice, really. So at that point, once the choice has been made, you just live with it or die with it. If you die with it, then what? You just don't want to just rot in the ground. That's kind of lame. I think we all feel like there's something more than just your decaying body in the ground. Is it so? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we die. Do we move on? Does our energy source become something different? Does our spirit move along into another realm? Do we come back and do it all over again? Or who knows what? These are all the unanswered questions of life and death that we'll probably never understand. What a beautiful song. A beautiful song. So that really opens the mind up to a lot of these unanswered questions, for me anyway. Well, absolutely astonishing song. I just love the way they can just spark my imagination and make me ramble on of some strange shit. So until the next time, cheerio.